I never imagined a single night could split my life open like a cracked mirror, but that hotel room, its dim gold light, its thick curtains, its soft music, became the place where everything I thought I controlled slipped out of my hands. I had gone on that vacation, telling myself it was harmless, a small escape from a marriage that felt more like a long hallway than a home. My lover made me feel desired in a way I hadn't in years. Every touch felt like a reminder that I still existed. The last thing I remember was leaning back into the pillows, losing myself in the moment. The world was warm, pulsing, soft, and then it was gone. A heavy darkness swallowed everything. No falling. No pain. Just, gone. When I opened my eyes again, the glow of the hotel lamps was replaced by cold white light stabbing down from above. Machines clicked beside me, beeping in steady rhythms like a mechanical heart. The sterile smell of disinfectant clung to the air. I tried to move my fingers. Nothing. I tried to lift my head. Nothing. Panic rose in my chest before a single sound could escape my throat. A nurse noticed my eyes fluttering and hurried over. She spoke softly, like someone approaching a wounded animal. "You're awake. Just stay calm. You're safe. Safe." The word felt like a lie resting heavily on my chest. My body wouldn't obey me. My limbs felt cemented in place. My voice was trapped behind a throat that refused to form words. I didn't even understand why I was there. That's when the door opened, and my daughter walked in. Her face broke before she reached the bed. She tried to hold herself together, but the moment she saw me, everything shattered. She grabbed my hand even though it lay limp on the blanket. "Mom," her voice cracked. "I'm so glad you're alive." Alive. The word felt strange. As if it belonged to someone else. She wiped her tears, trying to steady herself before she continued. "The police, they told us what happened. They said you were found unconscious in the hotel room. They thought it was a medical emergency at first, but it wasn't." My heart thrashed against my ribs. "What happened to the man you were with?" She swallowed hard. "Mom, it was bad." I couldn't speak, but inside my mind I screamed for her to stop, to not say it, because I already felt the truth clawing its way toward me like a nightmare with teeth. She looked down at the floor, gathering her breath before forcing the words out. "Dad found out." Every sound in the room vanished. Even the machines seemed to hold their breath. She continued, voice trembling. "They said he went to the hotel, and when he saw you two together, he snapped. Completely." My chest tightened until it burned. "Mom, he didn't touch you," she whispered. "Not physically. But he went after the other man. The doctor said, they said they're not sure if he'll ever wake up again." A sound rose in my throat, a weak rasp my daughter mistook for pain. Terror flooded me, not just because of what had happened, but because I suddenly understood why I couldn't move. The doctors had explained it while I was unconscious. My daughter repeated their words carefully, as if cushioning each syllable. The shock. The fear. Everything your body went through, it triggered a neurological collapse. Paralyzed. Because of what I had done. Because of the storm I created. Because the man I betrayed had turned into someone unrecognizable. My daughter squeezed my hand harder. "Mom," when Dad realized what he did, he turned himself in. My breath stuttered. Everything spiraled into a single horrifying truth: my choices had destroyed 3 lives in one night. And as I lay there, trapped in a body that no longer listened to me, I realized the terrifying part wasn't what my husband had done. It was what I had unleashed. The rest of the story lies in the fallout, the bruised echoes of a life that can't go back to how it was, no matter how hard anyone wishes it could.